Good morning, children, and welcome to the EVS2 class. So, children, what were we doing in our last class? In our last class, we finished our lesson number 5, the Northern Mountains. Okay, we finished the lesson, we finished the workbook also. Today, we'll start a new lesson. And what is that new lesson? This is lesson number 6, the Northern Plains. And this is the last lesson for your half yearly. Okay, for your term 1 examination, this is the last lesson. Okay, so everyone take out a textbook and turn to lesson number 6, the Northern Plains. We shall start the lesson. Okay, so I hope you all are ready with the textbook and you all have taken out lesson number 6. Okay, so children, let's proceed with the lesson, the Northern Plains. Okay, we studied in our last class about the Northern mountains, the mountains which are present on the northern side, okay, on the northern side of India. And now we have the Northern Plains. Let's see. So what are the learning objectives? I'll be telling these objectives. Also, I will be uploading these objectives in the Google Classroom. You all will write in your EVS2 copy mentioning today's date. You'll draw margin. Okay, everyone, you will write it in your EVS2 copy, and also you'll write the chapter name. So what shall we study in this chapter? Let's see. Number 1, we will study about the location and extent of the Northern Plain. Then we'll study about the features of the 3 basins of the Northern Plain. Then what we'll study, number 3, we'll study about the effects of the features of the basins on plants, animals and people. And number 4, we'll study about the locations related to Northern Plains. Okay, so these are the objectives. I'll upload these objectives in the Google Classroom and you'll write from there in your copy. So let's proceed with the lesson. So here, children, there is a conversation going on between Neelu auntie and Rashi. Okay, this is the first page of your book. And what is Neelu auntie telling? Neelu auntie is showing to Rashi some pictures. And Rashi, when she saw the 2 pictures, okay, these 2 pictures, she asked, what are these pictures? Then Neelu auntie told that these pictures are of the river Ganga. First is the picture of river Ganga in Haridwar, okay, in the evening, how it looks. And then the second picture is of the Sangam, the place Sangam, okay, where Ganga and Yamuna meet. And you have got in the lesson the rivers, okay. At Prayagraj, that is Allahabad, the Yamuna, river Yamuna and river Ganga meets and it's called Sangam. Okay, so children, now let's move. So here is the question, what is the Ganga? It's given a sea, a mountain, a river, a lake. What is the Ganga? It is obviously a river. We all know it's the river. It's the longest river of India. So now let's start with the lesson. The Northern Plain. We all have studied, okay, in our 3rd chapter, if you remember, the various landforms and water bodies. And in the landforms, in the physical features of landforms, what did we get? Plain. And what are plain? Plains are plain area. You won't find any, what you won't find? You won't find any mountains or hills. They are vast stretches of land, plain land, even land, okay, not uneven but even land. So the Northern Plain, now we'll study about the plain which is present in India. It's present in the northern part of India. So the Northern Plain, the most fertile region of India, lies to the south of the Himalayas. Just when the northern mountains ends, okay, after the Shivalik range, first we have the Himadri, the Himachal, and when the Shivalik range ends, what starts? It's the Northern Plain, okay. And this is the Northern Plain, the green color, okay, this is the green color, it's the Northern Plain. And this is the, this is a northern mountain. And when the northern mountain ends, the plain starts. And what it's given? It's given the region extends from Punjab to Assam. And the region, it extends from the state of Punjab to Assam. So here is two very important concept is that a river basin. Okay, what is a river basin? A river basin is the portion of a land drained by a river and its tributaries. Okay, a river basin, it's the portion of the land which is drained by river and its tributaries. Water comes there, it gets collected, and from there the water goes to the river and its tributaries. Okay, water might get collected through rainfall, or the underground water might also get collected, and from there when the water goes to the main river and tributaries, that dry area land is called river basin. Then again, one more concept we have, which is the drainage basin. Okay, here you can see drainage basin, and what it's given. A drainage basin is that portion of land where water from rainfall, groundwater, and water from other streams that come down slope collect, and from the drainage basin the waters flow out into rivers. So what is a drainage basin? It's that portion of land from where water from rainfall, it might get collected there, from groundwater, and also water from other streams. They collect, but they don't stay there. The water doesn't, but the water flows out into rivers, and this is the drainage basin. So here we can see the extent of the northern plain, and you can see it has started from, you just don't look at Pakistan. In Pakistan also this plain is there because of the Indus River. Okay, Indus River, this plain is there, and so the Pakistan has also been shown in green color. But don't see Pakistan, you see India from the state of Punjab till the state of Assam. This plain extends. This is the very big stretch of even land. Okay, just after the Himalayas ends, the Himalayan mountain ranges, the plain starts. So children, here is given the three basins of the northern plain. So what are the three basins of the northern plain? The northern plain is divided into three basins. First, Indus basin, Ganga basin, and Brahmaputra basins. As the northern mountains were divided into three mountain ranges, so the basins, Indus basin means the northern plain is also divided into three plains or basin. It is the Indus basin, the Ganga basin, and the Brahmaputra basin. Okay, from these three basins, water flows to the Indus river, Ganga river, and the Brahmaputra river. Now, the silt brought to the plains from the mountains makes it one of the most fertile regions of the world. We all know, okay, the silt, okay, when from the mountains the stream flows directly from the mountain, a river does not flow, a small stream flows, and when the stream flows, what happens? It carries with it, what does it carry with it? It carries with it silt, and this silt makes the region very fertile. Then the water, it flows to the rivers, and thus the silt which is carried by the stream, it makes the area very fertile. When sometimes what happens, the rivers, they overflow due to flood, the silt which is there at the bottom of the river, it overflows to both its banks, and what happens children? The silt is then put on the banks of the river, and when river water, again when it becomes dry, what is left behind is silt, and this is very good for cultivation. It's very fertile. So children, so here we can see states and union territories that are covered by the three basins. What these three basins cover, Indus basin, Ganga basin, they cover the states and union territories. Let's see which are the states and union territories it cover. It is, children, Indus basin, that is the Indus river. It covers Punjab, Haryana, and Chandigarh, the Indus plain. Okay, three basins has been made by the Indus river. It's the Punjab, Haryana, and Chandigarh. Then Ganga basin, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Jharkhand, West Bengal and Delhi, these all are plains have been made by the Ganga river. And then we have the Brahmaputra basin. Okay, here Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, West Bengal, Meghalaya, Nagaland, Sikkim, all this has been made by the Brahmaputra basin or river. This is the plain area, okay, which has been made by the Brahmaputra basin. So this is first, this number 1 is the, what is this? This is the Indus basin. Number 2 is the Ganga basin, and number 3 is the Brahmaputra basin. First, Indus plain. Second, we have number 2 is the Ganga plain, and third, what do we have? We have the Brahmaputra plains. Okay, first the Punjab, it's called Punjab plains also, and it's called Indus basin also, made by the river Indus. Number 2 made by river Ganga, the Ganga plains, and number 3 made by river Brahmaputra. Okay, so children, we shall stop till here. I hope it's clear to you. You have understood what are the various plains, from where, from which state to which state it extends. It extends from Punjab to, where does it extend? It extends from Punjab to Assam. And what are the 3 rivers which have made these plains? It's Indus, Ganga and Brahmaputra. And which are the portions which is known as the Indus basin, Ganga basin and Brahmaputra basin. So children, I hope it's clear to you. I have shown you the pictures also of the India, which portion is covered by these basins. Okay, and this, the great northern plain, lies just to the south of the Himalayas. So children, we shall stop till here. Have a good day and bye bye.